This is an agricultural extension outreach presented by members of Group 23, Crop and Soil Science, Faculty of Agriculture. The theme for this program is Contemporary Issues in Agriculture, Climate-Smart Vegetable Farming, Practical Strategies. Our aim was to educate vegetable farmers on adaptive measures to climate change.
Not going very well. Now she will tell you, okay, have you tried to do this? Have you done irrigation system? Have you tried to put water? Maybe it's drought that is doing, maybe it's pests. Okay, I tried to use this insecticide though. It worked though. This thing, there's no longer pest in my farm. It's basically what is called utilizing local knowledge. You tell me what you know, I tell you what we know. Therein, the things are going to keep on growing very well and very healthy. So that is the ways in which we can adapt to the raising climates
of the planting. So you have to know exact time to till your soil and know when you can be able to till and know when not to till. They're also talking about the economic and social benefits of the crop that you planted. Said in a particular before you can be able to plant a particular crop or vegetable, you might check the soil texture, particularly check the soil texture to know, because there's some place you can plant this particular vegetable. It's definitely not do well. So first of all, check the soil texture of the place that you want to plant to know whether is actually.
The rural farmers explained to us about challenges that they faced when intercropping plants on their farmland, and my colleagues went on to explain to them reasons and possible causes to why they face these challenges. Overall, it was a very educative session, and the rural farmers did learn a lot from this session.
which you are trying to improve the quality of your soil by using this manure. Because on the norms now, if you can depend on just your soil for your plants to grow, but because of climate change and the way everything is hot, your plants might die. So therein you have to adapt by using manure. The next on our list is pest and disease management, which was the first thing I mentioned. Like trying to intercrop. You plant water leaf here, you plant okra. When pest comes, the sprays will not go as fast because there's other things there that is going to try to limit the spread of it. Then the next one is climate smart practices. As you can look around now, you guys have trees around planted. This helps, it covers plants. But when you plant other things like okra, like scent leaf there, it reduces the spread and infestation of pests. Now the second one here is effective irrigation. This climate now, we know before, great
scientific name for water leaf, which is what she planted here, is what we call Thalinium fruticosum. So this is water leaf now. So I'm using water leaf, so it can stress the water leaf and it will produce little or no yield. And also rainfall, heavy rainfall, like water leaf now. It can be affected with too much of rainfall, like flooding can affect water leaf, and it can reduce and it can change the texture. How you know that it's affected? It can change the texture and the color. The color can be yellow, which is lacking nitrogen. And then pests and diseases also can affect the water leaf, which will reduce the yield we are to harvest, and also for our benefits for the health and everything is going to really affect. So going forward, talking about the adaptive strategy for rural vegetable farmers, and I'll leave that for my colleagues to
So I'll continue from where she stopped. Going with the leaflets, the first one here says crop diversification. Diversification basically means when you have our water leaf plants here, and then you put in a different kind of crops like scent leaf, okra. When you add all of these things together, it helps because, for instance, now let's